Hello friends, welcome to Kendolf cooking channel. On the menu today is my very special toolo beef jollof rice. It's very delicious, flavor packed and easy to make. Yes, you know Kendolf always makes cooking easier. So relax and let's do it. I will leave the ingredients in the description box down below. I'm starting off by prepping all my vegetables for blending. Even though I'm using a food processor, I'll still dice up the ginger into smaller cubes because I don't want that stringy fiber in my food. I love onions. I use a lot of it in my stews. I love to use variety sometimes to get a delicious taste as well. So here I'm using the yellow onion, the sweet onion, and then the red onion. So I'm using 3 large onions in this recipe. I've already blended 2.5 of it, and the remaining half I'm going to thinly slice it and set it aside. So on a medium-high heat, I'm going to add my oil to the pot. I'm using a grapeseed oil. You could use whatever oil that you prefer. Then I'm gonna go in with the toolo beef. This is my homemade toolo beef. And then I'm going to give it a quick stir. So that foam formation that you see over there is because of the toolo beef that I added to the oil. I mean, it is from the salt, okay? Now I'm going to fry this for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'm going to go in with the onions, the sliced onions. And I'm going to fry that till translucent. What I'm going to add next is the blended pepper mix. I'm going to add it in and then give it a good stir. I'll then go ahead and add in my green seasoning. As I told you earlier, this jollof is going to be packed with a lot of flavors. And if you want to know how I made the green seasoning, I will leave the link in the description box down below. Alright? I'm using tomato paste only for this recipe, okay? I want the red vibrant color. I don't want to add in any fresh tomato, whatever. You could do that if you want, but I'm not for this recipe. So I added a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to cut off any acidity that is in the tomato paste, okay? I don't want my stew to be sour. Yes, so that is the trick. Add baking soda to any tomato paste that is acidic to taste. To check for the doneness of my pepper mix, I always scoop some on the ladle to see if it bubbles up. If it bubbles up on the ladle, it means it's ready. I'll then add in the tomato paste, okay? I'm going to stir it in and let it cook for about 15 minutes whilst I stir occasionally. You don't walk away at this point. You need to stir the stew occasionally to make sure it doesn't burn, okay? Now, if you are new to this channel, a very special welcome to you. I upload new video every week. Please do well and subscribe to this channel. Whilst at it, click on the notification icon so you'll be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And to my old friends, as always, thanks for coming back. God richly bless you. I've added in a canned mackerel. If you've been following me on Facebook for a while now, you should know that I'm sort of addicted to mackerel. I use mackerel in most of my recipes. If you don't like mackerel, you could substitute with tuna, which they call poko in Ghana. It's equally good, or any other fish that you prefer, or you could also omit it, like if you don't want any fish in your jollof rice. I've also added my shrimp powder, curry powder, and nutmeg. The curry powder and the nutmeg brings out this bold flavor, you know. And at this point, my stew is smelling really good. Jollof rice dear, and one will stew minya. So yeah, jollof na say we jollof stew now day and anye that. We jollof no enkoyi. So who lie no. I've added in my seasoning cube. I use Onga shrimp tablet. If you don't like it, you could absolutely do without it. So it's been about 15 minutes guys, and the raw taste of the tomato paste has been cooked. I've pre-washed my rice. I've added that in as well, and I'm going to give it a good stir. So I'm going to sort of fry the rice in the stew, okay? And I'm going to do that for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken broth. I normally don't throw away my chicken broth. I sometimes save them for this purpose, okay, for making jollof rice or for making the my fried rice. I cook my fried rice with the chicken broth, okay. So I get extra flavor from the anise seeds as well, the rosemary or whatever seasoning that I use for seasoning the chicken, and at the same time the juices from the chicken. I added some boiled water. I already boiled some water with my kettle, and that is going to help cook the rice faster. I'm also going to add some salt to taste and then give it a stir. I've tasted for the salt and it is perfect for me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continuously stir this till most of the liquid is reduced, or till the rice absorbs most of the water. So once I cover this part, I'm not going to stir it again, okay? I will just leave it for the steam to cook it perfectly. So now most of the water is absorbed, so I'm going to cover with an aluminum foil to trap all the vapor that is coming out of it. That is what is going to cook the rice perfectly, okay? So this is going to take about 20 to 30 minutes on a lower setting. It has been about 30 minutes guys, and as you can see, our jollof is cooked. See how beautiful that looks? This is something that even the kids would love and would enjoy. It's not hard, it's not mushy. It is perfect. Just look at that. And if I tell you this rice was a hit, believe me. Please give this recipe a try and you would love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. You could also check out for my other recipes at your own convenience. Again, thanks for watching, and until I come your way with another video, be well, my friend.